day one of Uncle shutting himself and me inside the house. He hears Victoria Attenborough cough one time and he thinks the world is falling into shambles. And perhaps he's right. Mother thinks he's overreacting, but we all saw what happened to poor Olive. Oh, she's not sick. She's just ugly. Oh, I do feel badly for poor Olive. I mean, if I had that face, I don't know what I'd do. But she has been keeping the dress I lent her for 6 months, and quite frankly, I'm getting fed up. Mother sent me that dress from Paris, and I told Olive she could borrow it, not steal the thing. And to make matters worse, I can't even go and visit Lawrence today. We were supposed to meet each other at the public library today, but they closed. Now how am I supposed to steal a kiss with my fiancé behind the quantum physics shelf? You see, Uncle won't let him into the house because he's scared of his prosthetic mask. I sent him a telegram, for goodness sake. Oh, and speaking of telegrams, I received one from dearest Mimsy this morning. It reads, Dear Amelia, would you like to go to Lakemont Park? I hear it's completely empty now. We can finally ride that wooden coaster. No, Mimsy, I would not like to ride the wooden coaster. In fact, I would not like to go to Lakemont Park and have to ride a train with coughing, hacking people. If I remember, Mimsy, you cried for 6 hours, and I'm being kind because really it was closer to 10 when you even looked at the thing. So what's inspired this sudden change of heart, Mimsy? What's inspired this surge of bravery? Is it the fact that humanity is facing near extinction that gives you this bout of confidence? Oh, Mimsy, you are truly stunning. You are a beacon of hope and bravery for the boys at war. Perhaps I am being a bit too mean to Mimsy. Oh, but she's so dull. I went to go have tea with her and her mother 4 months ago, and all they would talk about was how pleasant the weather was. Yes, polite conversation is one thing, but when there's a literal war going on and your friend's fiancé is fighting in it, the least you could do is ask how he's doing, Mimsy. Goodness, it's common courtesy. It's like we didn't even go to the same finishing school. I suppose Mimsy will come knocking any second now, because that's what she always does when I don't answer her telegrams. It's fine. And I can't even let her into the house because Uncle said no one is allowed to go in and out of this house, not even Mr. Shetland Pony Jones. That's Uncle's dog. He's a Shih Tzu. Mimsy swears she's not ill, but I must take any precaution necessary to keep myself healthy. Gloves. A face mask. And keeping 6 feet of distance between you and the person. In this case, Mimsy. Yes, this'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One can never be too safe. Who is it? Hello? Hello? Mimsy, is that you? Mimsy, don't scare me like that. Mimsy! I swear if it's a phantom, I'll be very upset. Unfortunately, our sweet Mrs. Crumberly, God rest her soul, she was our housekeeper, passed on recently. I really hope it's not her. As much as I love dear Mrs. Crumberly, I hope she's resting in absolute peace. I don't want to see her. Or hear her. Oh God, not hear her. She would talk for hours. I would ask her how her day was, and she would tell me her entire life story. Did you know she was born before the Declaration of Independence was even signed? I didn't even know people could live that long. Goodness. I'm so sorry, my nerves are getting the best of me. Hello? Please leave. This household is clean and I'd very much like to keep it that way.
Amelia, it's me, Mimsy. I just swallowed some spit.
That's what they all say, Mimsy, Hollandaise, Edwards and Turpin.
Please, Amelia, just open the door. This city's in chaos. I just saw Miss Holcombe and Miss Stein fighting over a bottle of red wine.
They're out of red wine?
Yes.
They're out of red wine?